First, before we go to discuss more in depth about the Suggestopedia, firstly, I would like, uh, okay, two of you or all of you to read this in advance, yeah, to get some main point, to gain, to gain a comprehension to discuss. Okay, the Suggestopedia. Okay, now it is on the floor to to read the introduction, to get some point from this section. And can somebody read this, or do you want me to read it for you? Um, Hello. Uh, just read. Okay, no need to interpret or no need to explain anything. Just read, and then we talk together. Yeah, about what are the main points from this section should be discussed.
Just read the introduction. Sure.
Yes, yes, please.
Okay. The originator of the method we will be exploring in this chapter. Georgi Lozanov believes, as does silent waves, Caleb Categno, Categno, that language learning can occur at a much faster rate than ordinarily transpires. The reason for our inefficiency, Lozano asserts, is that we set up psychological barriers to learning. We fear that we will be unable to perform, that we will be limited in our ability to learn, that we will fail. One result is that we do not use the full mental powers that we have. According to Lozano and others, we may be using only 5 to 10% of our mental capacity. In order to make better of our reserve capacity, the limitations we think we have need to be suggested. This suggests is this suggestopedia, the application of the study of suggestion to pedagogy, has been developed to help students eliminate the feelings and they cannot be successful and or the negative association they may have towards studying, and thus to help them overcome the barriers to learning. One of ways of students' mental reserves are stimulated is through integration of the fine arts, an important contribution to the method made by Lozanov's colleague Evelina Geteva. Shall I continue?
Okay, please read the last paragraph.
Let us now see for ourselves how the principles of the Suggestopedia are applied to language teaching. We will visit a university class in Egypt being taught English by this method. The students are beginners. The class meets for 2 hours, 3 mornings a week.
Thank you, Nekumanai, for your great help. Okay. Throughout this section, uh, uh, let's briefly talk only one point. Uh, Now I have a question. What is the most important point from this introductory section? Okay, what does introduction focus on? It has it has already highlighted that uh, uh, G, yeah, Georgi, okay, Georgi Lozano has the founders of uh, the suggestopedia method. Yeah, he has criticized the silent way method that Caleb Gatineau has the negative gap, yeah, in providing teaching, and he found that okay, those kind of teaching method is not it's not helpful to the students, and he also would like to recommend new methods to complete those traditional teaching methods. So he has found that the suggestopedia technique is one more powerful teaching method to help students, to learn, successfully. And you know he has mentioned that the application of the study of suggestion to pedagogy has been, developed to students to eliminate between to delete the the feeling of students that they have fear or stress or low confidence themselves in their learning. Yeah, he suggests that this suggestopedia, can help, can help students to improve their ability in their learning. And as you know, he mentioned that this suggestopedia help students to eliminate or uh, to delete or to overcome the barrier to their learning. Yeah, those barriers are likely feelings uh, with fear or stress and low confidence. When they learn, they feel that okay, they don't seem to be capable to, to get comprehension or knowledge or skill from teachers. Yeah. However, they are learning with with good teachers or with best teacher. Yeah, they feel like this. Okay, everyone, did you get the point? Yeah. This is the meaning of this suggestopedia method cover. Yeah. Okay, so let's move to a second point is about experience. Yeah. So what experience is extracted from, conducting teaching by using these suggestions in Egypt, within, within 2 hours, 3 morning session a week. Okay. So now I just need someone to read. Okay, no need to explain. Yeah. Can anyone volunteer to read this?
Terus Raimaj,
Thank you very much.
chewing food again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry for interrupting you. Okay. If you are busy with other tasks, please let me know. Let's turn to other
Yeah, teacher,
volunteers.
now we see a little bit with cooking.
I see. I see.
So
Can anyone else help? Yeah.
teacher survive
Well,
feeding the baby.
yes. If you are busy with other tasks, okay, please let me read it for you. The first thing we notice when we enter the classroom is how different this room is compared with all the other classrooms we have been in so far. Everything is bright and colorful. There are several posters on the walls. Most of them are travel posters with scenes from the United Kingdom. A few, however, contain grammatical information. One has the conjugation of the verb be and the subject pronouns. Another has the object and possessive pronouns. There is also a table with some rhythms, yeah, rhythms instruments on it. Next to them are some hats, masks, and other props. The teacher greets the students in Arabic and explains that they are about to begin a new and exciting experience in language learning. She says confidently, "You don't need to try to learn, it will just come naturally." You know, yeah, this word, okay, this sentence is exactly natural. Okay, let's see the students. Yeah, sit in the class. Yeah, they are. Yeah, watching. They're listening to their teachers. Yeah, speaking to them. Okay, this is identified as the figure 6.1. Okay, the first picture. Your student looking at posters on the wall. First, you will all get to pick new names. English ones. Yeah, English ones. It will be fun, she says. Okay, this is the word of the teacher. Besides, she tells them they will need new identities once they can play with. To go along with this new experience, she shows the class a poster with different English names printed in colors in the Roman alphabet. The students are familiar with the Roman alphabet from their earlier study of French. There are men's names in a column and women's names in another. She tells them that they are each to choose a name. She pronounces each name and has the students repeat the pronunciation. One by one, the students say which name they have chosen. Next, she tells them that during the course, they will create an imaginary biography about the life of their new identity. But now she says they could just choose a profession to go with the new name using, yeah, pantomime to help the students understand. The teachers ask out what is occupation such as pilot, singer, carpenter, and artist. The students choose what they want to be. Okay, everyone. Here is the instruction from the teacher, and let's move to the next paragraph. The teacher greet the students using their names or their new names and ask them a few yes or no questions in English about their new occupation. Through her actions, the students understand the meaning and they reply yes or no. She then teaches them a short English dialogue in which two people greet each other and inquire what each other does for a living. After practicing the dialogue with the group, they introduce themselves to the teacher. Then they play the rhythm instrument as the sings a name song. Okay, everyone, here is the starting point that student yeah, that the student have to be actors or actress, yeah, to do the role play. right? uh, Pantomime, okay, pantomime. I would like to confirm that pantomime, which means the action that a teacher uh, 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 show the gesture, but she doesn't speak anything. Okay, just prove the action, yeah, to let the student understand, and the student can, yeah, select which occupation they would like to be. If they prefer to be a pilot, okay, they select as they are pilot. If they would like a singer, okay, they uh, act as a singer. Yeah. Let's move to this paragraph. Who would like to read, please?
Let me teacher.
Okay, please, please.
Next, the teacher announces to the class that they will be beginning a new adventure. She distributes a 20-page handout. The handout contains a lengthy dialogue entitled "To Want to is to be able to," which the teacher translates into Arabic. She has the students turn the page. One, on the right page are two columns of print. In the left one is the English dialogue. In the right, the Arabic translation. On the left page are some comments in Arabic about certain of the English vocabulary, items, and grammatical structures the students will encounter in the dialogue. On the phrasing page, these items have been bold-faced in the dialogue throughout the 20 pages or reproduction of classical paintings.
Right, right, okay. Uh, yeah, this is the activity that a teacher provides student the handout the to read a dialogue. Yeah, consists of 20 pages. But practically, when you provide teaching the student, you just give one or two pages. That's enough. Yeah, to let them have time to read and they understand, so they can join to do role play later on. And yeah, this is the activity that a teacher provides student to, yeah, to get started. Let's move to uh, another paragraph. Yeah. Can someone else please? If no, I can help you. Partly in Arabic, yeah, partly in English, and partly through pantomime. The teacher outlines the story in the dialogue. She also calls her students' attention to some of the comments regarding vocabulary and grammar on the left-hand pages. Then she tells them in Arabic that she is going to read the dialogue to them in English and that they should follow along as she reads. She will give them sufficient time to look at both the English and the Arabic. Just enjoy, she concludes. Just enjoy. Yeah, just be happy. Just be happy. Okay, everyone, when we have read this paragraph, do you think it is complicated to understand, or is it easier?
Actually, I can picture it in my mind though
Okay, yes.
about these strategies.
Mhm. First, teacher provides student handouts to read first, okay, and notify some main points, and then teacher will instruct them to do uh, anything later. Okay, let's move to another paragraph. Yeah. Okay, just read, and then we talk letters in yeah, in slides of PowerPoint. I know that all of you would have been busy with other tasks, so uh, it uh, yeah, didn't have time, yeah, to remind you to read it. Well, everyone, who would like to read this? Yeah, beside Naku Malai, Naku Sowan, or Semai.
There's a guy. I think his name is Key. I don't know. I don't know. He's so silent.
All right, okay.
Hello, brother. Are you there?
Okay,
Teacher. Just
everyone,
let me read.
yeah, if it doesn't have anyone to yeah response, Kurikumalai calling you, and then yeah uh, yeah I follow your next paragraph.
All right. The teacher.
Yes.
The teacher puts on some music, Mozart's violin concerto in A. After a couple of minutes, in a quiet voice, she begins to read the text. Her reading appears to be molded by the music as she varies her intonation and keeps rhythm with the music. The students follow along with the voice of the teacher, who enough allows them enough time to read the translation of the dialogue in their native language silently. They are encouraged to highlight and take notes during the session. The teacher pauses from time to time to allow the students to listen to the music, and for 2 or 3 minutes at a time. The whole group stands and repeats after the teacher, joining their voice to the music. Following this musical session, the students take a break. When they return from the break, they see the teacher has hung a painting of a calming scene in nature at the front of the room. The teacher then explains that she will read the dialogue again. This time, she suggests that the students put down their scripts and just listen. The second time, she reads the dialogue. She appears to be speaking at a normal rate. She has changed the music to Handel's water music. She makes no attempt this time to match her voice to the music. With the end of the second readings, the class is over. There's no homework assigned. However, the teacher suggests that if the students want to do something, they could read over the dialogue once before they go to bed and once they get up in the morning. Um, we decide to attend the next class to see how the teacher will work with the new material she has presented. After greeting the students and helping them introduce themselves in their new identities once again, the teacher asks the students to take out their dialogue scripts. Next, the teacher pulls out a hat from a bag. She puts it on her head, point, points to herself, and names a character from the dialogue. She indicates that she wants someone else to wear the hat. A girl volunteers to do so. Three more hats are taken out of the teacher's bag and, with a great deal of playfulness, They are distributed. The teacher turns to the four students wearing the hats and asks them to read a portion of the dialogue, imagining that they are the character whose hat they wear. Then they finish their portions of dialogue. Four different students get to wear the hats and continue reading the script. This group is asked to read it in a sad way. The next group of four read it in, in an angry way. And the last group of four in the cheerful way. The teacher then asks for four new volunteers. She tells them that they are auditioning for a role in a Broadway play. They want very much to win the role. In order to impress the director of the play, they must read their lines very dramatically. The first group reads several pages of the dialogue in this manner, and following groups do this as well. Next, the teacher asks questions in English about the dialogue. She also asked students to give her the English translation of an Arabic sentence from the dialogue, and vice versa. Sometimes she asks the students to repeat an English line after her. Still other times, she addresses a question from the dialogue to an individual student. Then, then she teaches the students a children's alphabet song containing English name and occupations. A. My name is Alice. My husband's name is Alex. We live in Australia and we sell apples. B. My name is Barbara. My husband's name is Bart. We live in Brazil and we sell books. The students are laughing and clapping as they sing along. After the song, the teacher has the students stand up and get in a circle. She takes out a medium-sized softball. She throws the ball to one student, and while she is throwing it, she asks him what his name is in English. He catches a ball as he says, "My name is Richard." She indicates that he is to throw the ball to another student while posing a question to him. Richard asks, what you do?" The teacher corrects in a very soft voice, saying, "What do you do?" The student replies, "I am a conductor." The game continues on this manner with the students posing questions on one another as they throw the ball. The second class is now over again. There is no homework assigned other than to read over the dialogue if a student so wishes. During the third class of the week, the students will continue to work with this dialogue. They will move away from reading it, however, and move toward using the new language in a creative way. They will play some competitive games, do role plays, see description in the techniques review, and skits. The following week, the class will be introduced to a new dialogue, and the basic sequence of reasons we observe here will be repeated. I teacher, I cannot read more because
Okay.
at my side it's too noisy.
Yes, you have helped me very, very much. Okay. Okay, let me continue and yeah, we reflect our what we yeah, have understood, yeah, from this long guest experience review. Okay. In the classroom next door, an intermediate class is studying. The students are seated around a rectangular table. On uh, the table, there are a few toys and instruments. Again, there are posters around the room, these times of more complicated grammar. As we listen in, the teacher is introducing a story from a reader. She gives synonyms or description for the new words. She reads parts of the stories and the students do choral and individual reading of other sections. New words, families of words, and expressions are listed at the end of the stories for reference. The intermediate students are encouraged to add their own new words and phrases to their lesson with their translations. The students use more complex tenses and language structures. The teacher presents the first stories and list of related words and structures to the accompaniment of a B7 piano concerto in much the same way as the beginner's dialogue is read, followed by a shorter second reading to batch. The following days include reading, singing, discussion, storytelling, grammars, and pronunciation games, and writing, all orchestrated in a creative and playful fashion. Yes. Okay. This is the very informative uh, experience review of conducting this suggestopedia method in Egypt, yeah, in Egypt, yeah. Three morning sessions a week. Throughout the experience, it has been highlighted that it is it is provided the instruction first, okay, within handouts that the teacher read to concert or two times, yeah, before uh, yeah giving student opportunity to practice, and they play together, they learn, they play together, just you can just learn, yeah, for fun, but before doing so, a teacher have to guide the students to understand the learning procedure, yeah, learning to procedure for 3 weeks, yeah, for 3 weeks, when they perform well in during this learning method, yeah, in this learning technique. The fourth week, the teacher provides students new dialogue that they have to follow these kinds of procedure of learning procedures repeatedly. Okay, so they conducted it is again and again in teaching and learning within the musical instruments with the okay with games, yes, throwing balls and asking personally, yeah, based on what teacher wish to ask. And okay, I would like to go back to highlight some points that it could be helpful to you.
Teacher, I think this technique is like they involve drama.
Sure.
You know
Yeah,
drama.
of course, of course.
When you try to teach the students in the dramatic way, they try to speak English in a
Yeah.
it's like we call it what is that word? The new word that I just found. It's pantomime, pantomime.
Yes, yeah.
Yes,
Pantomime.
and then
Yeah,
acting.
action. Yeah.
Yes,
A
the
short action.
acting is like role play. It's like
Yes, yes, yeah. Uh,
Oh, I'm a singer. I can sing, and then they have to speak it like
sure,
they have to
yeah.
say it with the music background. You know, it's like the classical music.
Yeah. Classical music, yeah, it is up. So the voice of the teacher raise when the musicals tone down. The teacher's voice is down. Okay, yeah, following up the instrument. It's like an intonation drill. Yeah. Well,
There's a kind of music like Mozart. I used to listen to it all the time. It's
yes,
like
yes.
the violin, classical violins, and also with piano, with guitar, you know, and other instruments.
Yeah, yeah, okay. As you have already mentioned, it is the way that the teacher brings student attention to, yeah, to be enjoyable, between to do to eliminate or to delete the feeling of student having fearfulness, stress, or they often don't have a confidence in themselves. So this is the way to bring them, yeah, to to do something which is enjoyable, yeah, to uh, yeah, to make them forget pressure, yeah, to make them forget pressure, then they automatically come to participate in their learning with uh, yeah, with other classmates and teachers, without any um, yeah, stressfulness or yeah, fearfulness. And when a student entering the classroom, everything has been already decorated on the wall, yeah, differently. They are likely the poster, yeah, the poster or the pictures related to their lesson, okay, related to the lesson that the student are going to learn. And uh, when they have finished teaching the student the lesson already, all of the poster or picture have to be removed, okay, have to be withdraw. And when the new lesson start, the new poster related to the new lesson have to be put into their classroom again. They have to hang on the wall. They have to put, yeah, almost around on the wall around in the classroom. And it is the way to bring student attention to take a look, yeah, very vertically, yeah, explicitly. They however it is indirect, but the student can grab those picture, okay, those meaning or those main points unaccidentally. Okay, they when they repeatedly see it at some day, they remind, oh, this is I used to have seen before. Okay, so it automatically review their conscious and subconscious, yeah, to recall, yeah, to remember what they have seen before. And following that, even the student can can remember that automatically. It is just yeah, fun, okay, it is just happy, okay, no need to uh, focus on, yeah, grammar structure or grammar rules. And yeah, it is more doing a lot of activity, yeah, especially a teacher seems to be, yeah, very active, or seems to be very, yeah, tired sometimes, because the teacher have to, yeah, have to act different kinds of gesture to let student understand, and to give student to select which occupation that they are going to be. Yeah. For example, over here, if the student want to be a pilot, okay, the student pilot themselves, and they select this occupation as their pilot, and they are following the occupation that they wish to be. And okay, this paragraph cover starting activity, yeah, to let student join, yeah, to participate with the teacher. First, teacher gives student a handout, yeah, covering 20 pages. As you know, it is very many, but it is more related to native language translation. Yeah, they yeah, they learn English, but they can have opportunity to get translated, yeah, into their native language. Yeah. It is entitled yeah, to want to is to be able to. Yeah, this title is really hard to, yeah, understand the meaning, but we can go through. And yeah, as you go here, yeah, teacher conclude that it is just to join, to, yeah, to get enjoyness, yeah, to just to get enjoy and to get enjoyness. The student can yeah, yeah, can listen to teachers, uh, yeah, play the, okay, to play the musical instrument of Mozart's violin concerto. Yeah, and after a few minutes, yeah, in a quiet voice, she began to read the text. Okay, she began to read the text, and yeah, her reading text, yeah, shaped by the music, between accompany with music, as when the music is up, yeah, her intonation is up. Yeah, when the music is down, is not quite loud. Her, yeah, she keep the rhythm is, her intonation is down as the music rhythms. Mm. For the men, okay, for some word that the Egyptian student cannot understand well, yeah, they can do the translation into their native language. Yes, silently. Okay, it is as Cambodian student, yeah, conducted before. Okay, so let's move to here. It is about to, yeah, it is about to the uh, practice, yeah, the practice in different kinds of behavior. Yeah. The teacher designed the student group in, yeah, in three different groups. Yeah, the first group uh, is asked to read the dialogue in a sad way. Yeah, as you know, in the sad way, and yeah, the other group is asked to read in the angry way, and the last group in the cheerful way. Yeah, mixed together. Yeah, when they perform this role play differently, the student, yeah, may feel happy to listen to, and and some of them, or most of them, yeah, may laugh, or may, yeah, uh, yeah, make a loud noise. Okay, make loud. Okay, oh, what is this group is what is this group look like? What is that group look like? So this technique can bring the student forget their stress. Yeah, can bring them to forget their fearfulness, or, okay, and lastly, yeah, it can bring their students to have more and more confidence themselves. Yeah, because they can, yeah, they can have time to show off their bravery, yeah, to, yeah, to share their real and natural feeling, their feelings, their natural feelings. Okay, when they repeatedly do like this, uh, teachers, yeah, give them a children alphabet song. Yeah. For example, here, starting with A. A. My name is Alice. Yeah, my husband name is Alex. Uh, we live in Australia and we said apples, okay, something like that. If you prefer to add more, you can add more. My grandma uh, uh, yeah eat apples, okay, something like that. Okay, we can add more if we prefer to make it longer. Yeah. When alphabet A song is finished, we can give student to start their alphabet song started with B. Yeah. Yeah, my name is Barbara. Yeah, my husband's name is Bert. Yeah, we live in Brazil and we sell books. Okay. Sometimes I think it could be the sentence creation. Yeah, yeah, we can give student time to do so to create new words. Yeah, by doing this sentence creation. But when the student has committed errors, teacher try to talk to them uh, very gently, okay, very politely, very quietly about the correction. Okay, which mean what you do. In fact, according to grammatical rule, it is not correct. But the correction of the teacher should be conducted like this. What do you do? But the teacher should talk to students, quietly. Yeah. Do anything avoiding student to have to get to have a shame. Yeah, to have shame. Okay. Here, this point that I would like to highlight. Yeah. When we conduct this kind of method uh, in order, sequentially move when it reach to uh, the, the 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 third, okay, the third during the third class of the week, the student will continue to work with this dialogue. Okay, so they have to join. Okay, between the first and the second, the second week, a student can get instruction. Then when they are familiar with those instruction, the student can join. Okay, join to do this activity. Yeah, they can they can play uh, the competitive games, the role play, and skits. Okay, you know skits. It is a short funny, short fun, but giving the opportunity to the other student to find uh, errors to criticize. Oh, you do like that. It's not good. It's not right. Okay, so it let us the other student to have time to talk. Yeah, to talk. So finally, those silent people, silent student can be able to talk. It also to bring, okay, to have them to produce skill. Okay, this kind of method is promote to is promote a student to develop their speaking skills. Yeah. It is similar to direct method, right? Direct method. Okay, here is the result. Yeah, the result of this kind of this suggestopedia method you conducted. Um, yeah, the following day, a student can have time to read, to sing, to discuss, to tell the story, and automatically they can comprehend grammars and pronunciation game. Yeah, they can join it, and it also embedded writing. Yeah, all of these are managed in in playful shape playful model បាទអញ្ចឹងចង់និយាយថាហ្នឹងវាជា technique មួយដែរនៅពេលដែលលោកគ្រូគាត់ចេះនាំសិស្សលេងហើយប៉ុន្តែក្នុងហ្នឹងគាត់ប្រកបណាគាត់បញ្ចូលបាទជា instruction មកច្បាស់អញ្ចឹងទៅហើយឲ្យសិស្សហ្នឹងគាត់មានក្រុមរបៀបក្រុម បើ3ក្រុមនេះក្រុមមួយអានបែបសោកសៅក្រុមមួយទៀតអានបែបមានកំហឹងក្រុមទៀតអានបែបបាទសบายដល់ពេលសិស្សខ្លះគាត់មើលចុះប្លែកប្លែកអញ្ចឹងហើយចាបរិយាកាសដែលគាត់ជួញហ្នឹងគាត់រៀនហ្នឹងរៀងប្លែកគាត់ចាប់ដើមឆ្ងល់អញ្ចឹងគាត់ចាប់ដាក់ហ៊ាននិយាយពេលខ្លះសិនអត់សូម្បីតែសិស្សក៏គាត់មិនហ៊ានសើចផងដល់ពេលវាឃើញមានបរិយាកាសប្លែកអញ្ចឹងគាត់អាចនឹងសើចអញ្ចឹងវាធ្វើឲ្យគាត់ forget his fearfulness មកគាត់អាចនឹងភ្លេចអារម្មណ៍សោកសៅអារម្មណ៍ដែលរៀងខ្លាចខ្លាចពីមុនណាបាទហើយគាត់អាចនឹងមានអារម្មណ៍អត់សូវមានសម្ពាធដែរអត់សូវមាន stress ដែរហើយចាអ្វីដែលគាត់ធ្លាប់តែអឹមអៀនខ្លាចអត់ហ៊ាននិយាយពីមុនគាត់ចាប់ដើមហ៊ានកណាសោតលើគាត់ចាប់ដើមចេះសោតគាត់ចាប់ដើមមានជាជំរុញមួយឲ្យគាត់មានអារម្មណ៍ចង់និយាយវិញណាយូរយូរទៅគាត់ចាប់ដើមមានទំនុកចិត្តមកវិញហើយបាទណា experience របស់គេវាបុគ្គលទៅវាមានអញ្ចឹងហើយក្នុងនោះគឺគេយក music មួយបែបគឺ classical បាទគឺរបស់លោក B7 ហ្នឹងមកប្រើណាបាទ B7 គាត់ classic music របស់គាត់ is a classical បាទគឺបែប classical ណាបាទអ្នកនរគ្នាអានឯកសារហ្នឹងហើយវារៀងប្លែកតិចមែនទេបាទ Okay, let's move to the uh, thinking about the experience. Yeah, yeah. Thinking about the experience, let us now investigate this suggestopedia in our usual fashion. First, we will list our observations. From this, we will attempt to uncover the principles of the suggestopedia. Yeah. Let us now explore the suggestopedia in our natural way. Yeah, first we will outline. Okay, we will outline all the points that we have observed. Okay, starting the first until the last. Yeah, throughout these suggestopedia methods. Okay, let's move to the first observation. The classroom is bright and colorful. If we want our students feel to learn, yeah. So our room should be decorated brightly and colorfully. Yeah. We have to organize our room to attract student feeling to learn. Yeah, this is the observation that the teacher should be aware of that according to the lesson title. Okay, lesson. And in principle, this kind of preparation is to facilitate students to learn in because they have seen the cheerful environment, okay, happy environment. Uh, Observation number two, among the posters hanging around the room are several containing grammatical information. So yeah, this is the yeah organization or the arrangement in the classroom. And in principle, the student can learn from what is present in the environment. Yeah, even if his attention is not directed to it. Yeah, which means it. However, their attention is explicitly to gain the comprehension from those poster and observation number three, the teacher speak confidently. Okay, this is this is the point that all the teacher have to be aware of that. Okay, as you know, the teacher always be confident. Yeah, because when the student know that the teacher have good confidence, they automatically trust and respect their teachers. So this point teacher is the authority. Okay, so when the teacher when the teacher uh, when the teacher is authority, student will exactly be follower, right? Will exactly be follower. Yeah. Anything teacher do, the students always follow. Point number four, the teachers give the students the impression that learning the target language yeah, will be easy and enjoyable. Yeah. This is the activity number four. Yeah. So its meaning is the teacher should recognize that learners bring certain psychological barriers with them to the learning situation. She should attempt to remove, to disuggest, or to remove these barriers. Okay, these obstacles. Yeah, this especially these burdens of from student feelings. Observation number five: the student choose new names and identities. Yeah, this is such a game that they have trying to play. Yeah, in principle, those students uh, can be understand that assuming a new identity enhances student feeling of security and allows them to be more open. Okay, when they um, know that they uh, have been have been anything else they have selected, it push them to uh, get the good security in their feeling, and their feelings started to open to open more and more. They feel less inhibited since their performance is really that of a different person. Okay, so you know that he is different now. Yeah. Observation number six: the student introduce themselves to the teacher. Yeah. In principle, the dialogue that the students learn contain language they can use immediately. Okay, it automatically happen when they understand the pattern or the sentence structure, so they can perform their conversation or their speaking automatically. Observation number seven: they play rhythmic instruments as they sing a song. Yeah. In principle, songs are useful for freeing the speech muscles and evoke positive emotion. Yeah, and make them to remind. Okay, and make them to remind uh, heart heart it fully. Uh, Observation number eight: the teacher distribute a lengthy handout to the class. The title of the dialogue is to one is to be about to. This lesson title is really hard to understand. Yeah, but in meaning is
I think that title, teacher,
yes,
to want to is to be able to. So
yes,
it means like if you want to be something,
you can do.
you can do it.
Yeah,
You
you can
can
be.
be it.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Well, as you have already confirmed, its meaning is there is no limit, to what you can do. Okay, so you can push yourself to move forward, to do more additionally, and without stopping. Between to integrate it to make together, in positive uh, in positive suggestion.
It's
Observation.
like
Okay, please.
a teacher. It's like a proverb. We call it. If there is a will, there is a way.
Exactly. Yeah. Um, it has many more uh, consideration of the experience thinking. Yeah. Observation number nine: the teacher briefly mentions a new. Okay. In principle, the teacher should present and explain. Okay. Let's move to the next page. Yeah. Observation number nine: the teacher briefly mentions a few points about English grammar and vocabulary. This is in bold print in the dialogue. Okay, but in meaning explanation, the teacher should present and explain the grammar and vocabulary, but not stay on that statistically. Okay, so but not stay on grammar and vocabulary statistically. Okay, they have to move to the skills. The bold prints allow the students focus to shift from the whole text to the details before they return to the whole text again. The dynamic interplay between the whole and the parts is important. Okay, so however, it is related to grammars and vocabulary, yeah, vocabulary, but this suggestopedia method does not focus on that yeah, statistically. It also yeah, okay, requested to move, yeah, okay, to move to uh, the other skills. Well, observation number 10. There are reproductions of classical paintings throughout the text. Yeah. It is more artificial. Okay. It is more art, yeah, classical work. Yeah. In principle, fine art provides a positive suggestion for students. Okay. When we learn something with art, it, it does not bring us uh, to pressures or boring, yeah, okay, or boredom, yeah, because art is the way to refresh, okay, to release our tension or fear, yeah, okay, or fearfulness or stress. uh, Observation number 11, in the left column is the dialogue in the target language. Okay, if we learn English, English is our target language. In the right column is the native language translation. Okay, if you are Khmer, the right column is Khmer. Okay, Khmer language. Okay, one way that meaning is made clear is through native language translation. Okay, so uh, this suggestopedia allows students to, yeah, to write, to translate the target language to their native language. Yeah. Observation number 12, the teacher reads the dialogue with musical accompaniment. Yeah, accompaniment, which means the teacher read simultaneously with the music. Yeah, music. She matches her voice to the rhythms and intonation of the music. Yes, okay. Let's move to the principle. Yeah. Communication takes place on two planes. On one, the linguistic message is encoded, and on the other are factors which influence the linguistic message. On the conscious plane, the learner attends to the language, okay? On the subconscious plane, the music suggests that learning is easy and pleasant. When there is a unity between conscious and subconscious, learning is enhanced. Okay, yeah, everyone. This 12 observations seems more, yeah, seems more psychology manner. Yeah, psychology seem more psychological manner. Yeah, because it is related to conscious. Yeah, conscious. And when all of us uh, feel well with the language, what we have absorbed, what we have gained, uh, falls into subconscious. Yeah, and finally, our learning is, yeah, is developed, is improved. អាហ្នឹងវាតកតងទៅនឹងខ្មែរយើងគេហៅថាសតិសម្បជញ្ញៈទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទនៅពេលដែលយើងឃើញបាទយើងឃើញយើងបានឃើញអ្វីមួយគឺយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមដឹងណាបាទដឹងដល់ពេលដែលយើងមើលបានពី3ដងអញ្ចឹងទៅអ្វីដែលយើងដឹងហ្នឹងវាបញ្ជូនមកការពិចារណារបស់យើងវាคล้ายទៅជាគេហៅអនុណាអនុសន្តិសម្បញ្ញៈចាអនុសន្តិសម្បញ្ញៈហ្នឹងគឺវាជារបៀបដូច ego ទេអាហ្នឹងដូច ego ដូចអាខ្មែរយើងហៅអឺ concept ហ្នឹងគឺសតិសម្បញ្ញៈដែល subconscious ហ្នឹងគឺអនុសតិសម្បញ្ញៈអាហ្នឹងវាធ្វើការដោយខ្លួនវា automatically happen itself វាដំណើរការខ្លួនវាអត់មានអីត្រូវយើងទៅ control វាអាហ្នឹងណាអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងគឺវាជាអឺធៀបមួយដែលជំរុញឲ្យទាំងអស់គ្នាទាំងខ្ញុំទាំងគេដែលជាអ្នករៀនហ្នឹងគឺវានឹកឃើញភ្លាមហ្មងបាទវាចាំមកវិញភ្លាមអាហ្នឹងបូកកុំទៅហៅដូចជា file មួយដែរណាបាទវាជា file មួយដែលវានៅអញ្ចឹងរហូតបាទអញ្ចឹងវាប្រើការរហូតអញ្ចឹងនៅពេលដែលយើងឃើញហើយស្រាប់ដោយសារអាហ្នឹងយើងបានចំណាំទុកយើងចងចាំវាជាប់រហូតអញ្ចឹងអាហ្នឹងវា improve ខ្លួនវាវាកើតវាដំណើរការខ្លួនវាបាទego ខ្ញុំដូចជាអត់ឃើញគេបកប្រែហ្នឹងគេហៅ ego ដដែលដែរទេហ្នឹងបាទពាក្យខ្មែរមិនដឹងគួរទៅហៅមិនដែរពាក្យ ego ហ្នឹងអាហ្នឹងវាស្តៀង ego ប៉ុន្តែ ego ហ្នឹងវាតូចជាងអា subconscious ហ្នឹងបាទនិយាយទៅវាជាទិន្នន័យមួយដែរវាជាអឺធាតុមួយដែរណាបាទអានេះវាជ្រៅដែរបាទអាកន្លែងនេះដោយសារតែវាពីរកលៈបាទ Okay, everyone. Let's move to 13. Yeah, observation 13. The teacher reads the script a second times, and the student listen. This is done to different music. Yeah. Okay, everyone. When we go through, we found that all of those observations are orchestrated sequentially. បាទគឺវារៀបចំមកតាមដាំដោយមែនណាស្រួលមើល in principle it is yeah it is a calm state yeah such as the state one experiences when listening to a concert yeah is ideal for overcoming psychological barriers and for taking advantage of learning potential yeah now when we are when we have been in silent situation all of what we have listened to is a whole absorption. Okay, we gain all of them. Observation 14 for homework. Okay, the students are to read the dialogue at night and in the morning. Yes, it is about reading. Okay, so homework for this suggestopedia method is the reading, right? Is the reading. It is suggested that before going to bed, okay, we read once. In the morning, we read once. Okay, we read the same homework. Okay, the one homework is read twice. Okay, before going to bed and yeah, get up in the morning. And observation number 15, the teacher gives students heads to wear for the different characters in the dialogue. The students take turns reading portions of the dialogue. Okay. Here is the way that the teacher provides students to do the dramatization in different characteristics to allow students to reduce barriers or burdens or stressfulness or fearfulness that they are having to to learning. Yeah. Observation number 16, the teacher tells the student that they are auditioning for a play. Okay, you know everyone វគ្គ audition ណាបាទអានេះសំដែងមុនជ្រើសរើសហ៎បាទក្នុងកម្មវិធីទូដូចមានអាហ្នឹងឯងពេលគេចម្រៀងហ៎បាទចូលមកដល់វគ្គ audition ហើយបាទ Okay, this observation is more conducted at the Voice Cambodia. As I know. In principle, the fine art, okay, music or art and drama, yeah, enable or suggest or push your suggestion to reach the subconscious. The art should therefore be integrated as much as possible into the teaching process. Okay, it is more at reducing stress, yeah, by integrating this, this activity. Observation number 17. Yeah, the teacher leads the class in various activity. Okay, involving the dialogue. For example, question and answer, repetition, and translation. Okay, so when using this kind of method, a teacher is really tired, yeah, because he handle all uh, the activities, yeah, in teaching students. Okay, if you would like to be more and more tired, yeah, you could try to conduct the suggested video methods in teaching. When you come back home, you automatically take a sleep very soon. Yeah, because it has made you exhausted power. Okay, in principle, the
But
teacher.
teacher, if you are in talent, you enjoy also, then you cannot feel it. The exhausted, you cannot feel it. You just have fun.
Yes, exactly. But the teacher, okay, the teacher as the leader, okay. So when he handle of, yeah, when or she handle all of this activity, I think, however, yeah, he is, yeah, he get fun or he get a pleasure with the student, but at least he has consumed, yes, some, yeah, some energy. Okay, you are right. Yeah. The teacher should have the student activate. Okay, activate. My goodness. When the students are always passive, so this kind of activity in this digital period can, yeah, can activate students' passiveness, yeah, to join in the learning. Okay, here are the last yeah, activity. Okay, number 18. She teaches the student a children's song. Yeah, all of the students in the class are the kids or are the babies. So teacher, yeah, should okay, bring those baby to, yeah, yeah, to play with, and at this time they, yeah, they are called in, yeah, ventilization. Okay, អញ្ចឹងធ្វើឲ្យពួកគាត់ហ្នឹងទៅជាកូនក្មេងបានមានអារម្មណ៍សប្បាយៗហ៊ានណាបាទបាទសម្រាប់ពេលហ្នឹងវាយើងត្រូវ convert ទៅណាបាទ Okay, music and movement reinforce the linguistic material. It is desirable that students achieve a state of infantilization so that they will be more open to learning. If they try the teacher, they will reach this state more easily. The teachers and students play a question and answer game. Yeah. In an atmosphere of play, the conscious, yeah, attentions of the learners does not focus on linguistic forms, but rather on using the language. Yeah, learning can be fun. Okay. The last point, the last activity, the last observation. The teacher, oh sorry, the student makes an error by saying what you do. The teacher corrects the error in a soft voice. Yeah. Uh, in principle, errors are corrected gently, okay, quietly, yeah, politely, not in a direct, okay, confrontation, no manner, okay. So it is not suggested that the error could not be corrected uh, in confrontational manner. Yeah. Okay, everyone. When checking all of this observation, how do you think? When they experience in Egypt, yeah, yeah, three morning sessions a week, they come up with a 20 observation. Okay, they have noticed that, okay, it has got a 10, sorry, 20 different activity that they have found, and they can combine as the guideline for this suggestopedia method conducted. Okay, everyone, please move to review the question and answer. So all the questions are already yeah, display coming up with the answers over here. Okay, everyone. Now I would like you to see only yeah the two question. Okay, the first two question. The first question is what are the goals of teachers who use this suggestopedia, right? The teacher use this uh, yeah use this suggestopedia method is to improve students to have communication, communication, right? And question number two, what is the role of the teacher? The role of the teacher, what is the role of the students? Okay, it one, what is the role of the teacher? Can you see? Yeah, it should be the open exam. Okay, as you can see, the role of the teacher is the authority. Yeah. When the teacher is authority, the students will exactly be follower, right? Will be follower. Okay, let's move to question number three. What are some characteristic of the teaching or learning process? Yeah, can you guess, everyone? Yeah, can you guess, everyone? Mà IT bà này, clay này, bà ta bất chờ này. Uh, yes,
I
please.
think it's like in the classroom, it's like joyful,
Yes. Okay, joyful.
cheerful, and they are like um,
Yes.
they're learning with the posters.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, poster. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. Okay. Poster can be helpful in yeah in assisting students to yeah to learn very quickly. Yeah. អាហ្នឹងគាត់រៀនប្រយោលគាត់ចេះឲ្យប្រយោលមើលឃើញគេសរសេរមានឃើញរូបភាពគាត់មើលទៅយូរៗទៅគាត់មើលទៅគាត់ដឹងគាត់ចាំពួកខ្លួនគាត់បាទអាហ្នឹងគឺរៀនដោយ yeah, he learn explicitly បាទគាត់រៀនដោយប្រយោលណាបាទ and what else អាហ្នឹងដូចជាអស់ណាបាទខ្ញុំមើលទៅវាមាន yeah it's already highlight yeah okay it is a very yeah, peripheral learning yeah អាហ្នឹងរៀនដោយប្រយោលណាបាទមាន poster មានអីហ្នឹងបាទ yeah okay the character used in teaching or learning process has got two time two times បាទមានពីរដំណាក់កាលមានពីរកលៈ it has two phase yeah the first phase is the receptive yeah the receptive cover the yeah cover the teacher reads okay the teacher reads dialogues matching her voice to the rhythms and pitch of the music. Yeah. And the second time second phase và vẽ tí pí cho này tí pí. Yeah, teacher read and monomal speed. Yeah, and provide student homework to read. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can see here. Yeah. Student listen. Yeah, calmly while teacher reads at the more speed. Yeah, for homework, a student read over the dialogue just before they go to sleep, and again when they get up the next morning. Yeah. So here is something student need to do, yeah, to develop or to reinforce their target language. Um, okay, it is likely called active phase. They have to join all the activity conducted in the classroom. They they can be part of the dramatization, playing games with their peers or instructed by the teachers. They join sing the songs and question and answer exercises. Okay, question number four, student teacher interaction, and student interaction. So the teacher is always start first, right? Always start first. Cú cú cái cú tập bài là hầu đó. Cú vậy nó một kỳ là hầu là cú ngon sao? Vậy là hầu là. Okay, how about the students? Yes, student. Okay, student can talk to themselves. All right. Okay, so it is not quite different from the other from previous method mà việc copy môn này. Question number five. How are the feelings of the students deal with? Do you think when using this kind of these suggestopedia methods are difficult or easy to use? Okay, so okay, go down. You will see. Yeah, it is not hard, right? Yeah, it is not need to. Yeah, it is not hard to deal with. Yeah, everything just come naturally and easily. It is considered important in these methods that the psychological barriers that students bring with them be removed. បាទអញ្ចឹងនៅពេលប្រើវិធីហ្នឹងគឺកូនសិស្សគាត់ភាគរយច្រើនគាត់ភ្លេចអ្វីដែលជាអារម្មណ៍ទើសទាល់ជាការបាទស្មុគស្មាញបាទជាអារម្មណ៍ដែលមិនសូវទុកចិត្តខ្លួនឯងហ្នឹងគឺវាបាត់បង់ច្រើនណាវាថយច្រើនអញ្ចឹងវិធីនេះមួយគឺគាត់រៀងមកវិញគឺមាន self confidence វិញណាបាទokay how is language view how is culture view okay you can see the answer down there. The language is the first of two planes in the two-plane process of communication. Yeah. The second plane are the factors which influence the linguistic message. For example, the way one dresses or the nonverbal behavior one use affects how one's linguistic message is interpreted. Okay, how do you think? Uh, Language is interpreted. Okay, linguistic message is interpreted. How about culture? Yeah, culture is related to everyday life of people who speak the language. បាទប៉ុណ្ណឹងណាបាទប៉ុណ្ណឹង Okay, number seven. Okay, question number seven. What areas of language are emphasized? What language skills are emphasized? Okay, language is emphasize the vocabulary. And language skill is, yeah, language skill is, yeah, speaking. Okay, chân per đi suggestopedia method is improve speaking skill ណាបាទវា improve នឹងជាងបាទ question number 8 what is the role of the student native language yeah it is translation right translation how is evaluation accomplished yeah it is in class performance right it is uh, in all student normal in class performance បាទអញ្ចឹងអ្វីដែលត្រូវធ្វើហ្នឹងគឺលោកគ្រូគាត់បាទលោកគ្រូអ្នកគ្រូគាត់ត្រូវមើលកុសលរបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងចូលរួមបានច្រើនគ្នាអត់នៅក្នុងថ្នាក់បាទ Okay the question how does the teacher respond to student errors errors are corrected gently with the teacher using a soft voice yes soft voice okay everyone how do you think uh, is it easier to understand បាទមើលទៅរៀងស្រួលយល់ណាបាទ okay techniques yeah techniques techniques used for this these suggestopedia methods are classroom setup yeah classroom setup classroom setup this technique the teacher have to decorate the classroom environment uh, brightly and cheerfully uh, another technique is peripheral learning yeah teacher have to hang the poster or pictures on the wall around the classroom yeah to attract students feeling wanting to join or to learn yeah positive thinking sorry positive suggestion uh, yeah teacher have to uh, yeah have to share the positive solution yeah to the error uh, yeah technique okay choose a new identity okay this is also a kind of technique conducted in this method yeah role play okay you know first concert okay first time of reading yeah it is the way to read it is called receptive phase that the teacher had to do the lesson for the student the first time in at the normal speed and second concert is the second time the student listen quietly that the teacher read for them primary activation yeah primary activation is a technique used to activate the student to have bravery to shout aloud yeah to shout out a lot or they can join in a particular manner like in group yeah group work read in yeah sad manner angry manners and cheerful manner and another technique is creative technique yeah to create new yeah to create new when they have been instructed clearly the student can join different activity particularly recommended for the phase including singing yeah dancing dramatization and games yeah and games now we have come to the end of this suggestopedia methods discussion Yes. And if you would like to do exercises, you can go down and yeah, read the the instruction. Yeah, the instruction of point A consists of two questions. Yeah, exercise point B also consists of two questions. Okay, everyone. Now let me share you the uh, yeah PowerPoint slide. Hopefully you know it. Okay, now yes, summary in short. What does this Digitopedia methods want us to gain? Want us to benefit it? បាទឥឡូវសង្ខេបឡើងវិញណាបាទតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯងបាទសរុបមកវិញថាតើDigitopedia method ហ្នឹងចង់ឲ្យយើងចេះអីសំជេងបាទទាំងអស់គ្នាជួយដាក់មួយម៉ាត់មក before we break បាទមុនពេលយើងសម្រាកបាទ I would like all of you to summarize the main points. What does this Digitopedia method want us to acquire, want us to comprehend? Only one word that is enough. បាទតែមួយម៉ាត់បានហើយ
I think to enhance communication skill.
Yes. Okay, that's it. It's enough. Well, thank you, Nakru, for your great assisting me. Okay. As you know that this Digitopedia method exactly want us to comprehend all of this point. Yeah. When we know how to conduct this Digitopedia method in teaching and learning, it wants us to yeah reinforce all of this main point. Okay, which are called the aims for this method. Okay. Have you got any question? Yeah, for discuss more, everyone.
Teacher, have you used this method in teaching?
In fact, I used it before, but I don't know that it is part of this method. Yeah, it is not. I don't know that it is part of this suggestopedia method. ពីមុនធ្លាប់ប្រើដែរតែអត់ដឹងថាចូលអាហ្នឹងណាបាទចូលកលៈវាបាទមិនទាំងអស់ប៉ុន្តែវាចូល activity របស់វាណាបាទធ្លាប់ប្រើដែរប៉ុន្តែអត់ដឹងថាអាហ្នឹងវាជាផ្នែកមួយនៃអាវិធីសាស្ត្រ Digitopedia ហ្នឹងទេបាទអានេះយើងបាទយើង design អា activity បែបជា art នឹងច្រើនហើយកូនសិស្សគាត់ចាប់ដើមចេះសើចមានន័យថាគាត់ចាប់ដើមភ្លេចខ្លួនតែគាត់នឹងធ្លាប់ភ័យខ្លាចធ្លាប់មានសម្ពាធធ្លាប់មានអារម្មណ៍អត់ទុកចិត្តខ្លួនគាត់នឹងធ្វើបានវាទៅជាធ្វើឲ្យគាត់នឹងចូលរួមដល់ដឹងខ្លួនណាបាទដំបូងគាត់ចេះសើចសិនទេដល់ពេលគាត់ចាប់ដើមចេះសើចតួសម្ដែងនៅក្នុងក្រុមហ្នឹងគាត់សម្ដែងមកខុសគេគាត់ចាប់ដើមច្អល់អូយហើយសម្ដែងហ្នឹងមិនត្រូវខុសហើយគឺគាត់ចាប់ដើម bravery ហ៎បាទគាត់ចាប់ដើមហ៊ានណាហ្នឹងហើយដល់ពេលចាប់ដើមយើងយកអានេះមកគិតមើលអានេះមើលឲ្យប្រៀបធៀបជាមួយ activity ដែលយើងធ្លាប់ប្រើពីមុនមកអូវាចូលផ្នែកហ្នឹងខ្លះបាទ yes yeah it has verified my teaching techniques before. If having no question, okay, let's break and see you again next week at the same time, same season.
All right. That's it. Let's call it a day.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you,
Nicholas.
sir.
Yeah, have good luck. Yeah, good
Have a
night.
good night.
Okay, see
Yes.
you.